Hey guys, what's up? TTM Mike here, coming at you with my weekly video of my eBay pickups, my TTM returns, and I got a care package from a fellow YouTuber. Anyway, let's get to this first pickup. This is a 2018 Topps Living card of, I believe he's a former Met now, Dominic Smith. But he never panned out, mostly because Pete Alonso, he's a first baseman, and Pete Alonso pretty much took that job away from him. So pretty good. He had one good year with the Mets, and hopefully he catches on somewhere else and has a great year. So I just like adding Mets to my PC, so that's why I picked it up. And I also PC this guy coming up next. This is a 2022 Bowman Platinum of Yadi Molina. I PC Yadi, so like collecting as many cards as I can of his. Great catcher. And also on eBay, I picked up this Perez Steel Bill Mazeroski card. I'm going to send it out to Mr. Mazeroski today, and hopefully he'll sign it for me. He requires a $10 donation, but that's a bargain compared to what Hall of Famers charge at shows. So I'm going to get this out today. Then I picked up this goal line art card of Elvin Bethea. Elvin Bethea is a Hall of Famer, and he also charges a donation fee of $10, which is a bargain. And these guys are not getting any younger, so you got to get them while they're still around. We just lost Conrad Dobler the other day. Rest in peace. So I'm sending this out today as well. And then I got Carl Eller here, another Hall of Famer. Carl Eller, he signs through the mail, but for a fee. It used to be $5, and recently, before I send this out, I always do the research, see if they're still signing, and he has raised his price up to $35. So eventually I'll get around to sending this one out, but I'm going to send out these $10 ones out first. So those were my eBay pickups. Let's go through my TTM returns. So this is coming back from the great former California Angel, former Dodger, former, I believe, Ranger. He was a manager of the Rangers, manager of the Mets, the great Mr. Bobby Valentine. He signed this in about a month. So happy to add Mr. Valentine to my Mets card. He used to play the outfield with the Mets. And finally, one more TTM came in. It is 3 of 3 successful Mr. Ernie Whitt. Ernie Whitt played pretty much his whole career with the Blue Jays. He is in the Canadian Hall of Fame. Great player. He signed this one. He signed, this is Nabisco, I think this was. Yeah, this was a Nabisco card. 1992 Nabisco cards. Canadian Nabisco cards. So he signed that. It says there, tradition 1982. 92, I'm sorry, Nabisco. That's what the card looks like. It was pretty cool. I've never seen cards like this. So there's a whole set. It's got a whole bunch of Expos and Blue Jays. So I sent it out to him, and he signed it for me. So, and he was a catcher, so I sent him this home plate autograph card, and he signed it. Ernie Whitt, Blue Jays, 77 to 78. Then I believe he went down to the minors in 79, and he came back in 80 to 89, playing for the Toronto Blue Jays. So thank you to Mr. Ernie Whitt. He is a great TTM signer. So, and last but not least, I got this back from one of the best YouTubers out there, in my opinion. She has grown. Her channel has grown so fast. She is so huge, and she does a little live stream on YouTube with Mr. Enfuego. If you're interested, check them out. I believe it's every Saturday they come out. I catch them if I'm home. I catch them. I think I've caught about 3 or 4 episodes. I can't catch everything, unfortunately, but yeah. So Adrian sent me a League of Her Own. If you don't know who Adrian is, she runs a YouTube channel, League of Her Own. She does Whatnot. She does eBay sales, and she's got a great channel. She's a great gal, and so one of the great contributors to YouTube. She's always taking care of people. She's taking care of me. Specifically offhand, I know she sends Lisa Z Tigers cards and stuff like that, and she sends cards to many people in the YouTube community. That's the great thing about YouTube, man. You make friends with people, and they send you care packages out of the blue. So very appreciative. So she wrote down, Mike, hope you are doing well. Appreciate you, Adrian. So if you've never caught A League of Her Own on YouTube, give her a look-see. So she sent me a care package here, a whole bunch of Mets cards. She sent me Max Scherzer. Pretty cool. Too bad these guys don't sign through the mail. These are great cards to sign through send through the mail. Scherzer, she sent me Francisco Lindor. I sent a request. I believe I sent this one out to Lindor, or it might have been a different one. He got to camp early January, and I still haven't heard back from him. Might not hear back from him, but it's the way it goes. You gotta give it a shot. Lindor, Patrick Mazeika, Starling Marte, the Squirrel, Jeff McNeil, just re-signed with the Mets, Mr. Jeff McNeil. Love Jeff. Cool little Christmas update of a Pete Alonso polar bear. Very nice. Pete Alonso, he does not do TTM. So that's the problem when your teams get pretty good and you get some good players, they stop signing. So here's another guy who doesn't sign through the mail, Mr. Edwin Diaz. But great cards to add to the PC. It's Cookie Carrasco. My man Brandon Nimmo, he re-signed with the Mets. There's another guy who reported to the Mets camp in January. I sent out to him, haven't heard back from him either. I did get him once through the mail. Here's a Dominic Smith, Esky Escobar, and of course, the greatest, one of the greatest Mets pitchers. I mean, the greatest was Tom Seaver. But, you know, even though he's not a Met anymore, he had some great years for us. And he'll always hold a special place in Mets fans' hearts. Wish he hadn't left for Texas, but that's the way it goes, man. That's baseball for you now. There's another one. It's the same. Looks like the same picture, but different cards. It's Topps Fire. Another Jacob DeGrom. Topps Chrome. Mike Piazza. Chris Bassett. I think he signed with Toronto. So I think I'm going to send this to the Chris Bassett. Maybe he'll sign it. And Adrian also sent me these two cards that I left. So this is Max Scherzer. This came inside the box of, what was that? Stadium Club. So thank you to Adrian. She also sent me this one. Now, this is the best one of them all. I was totally shocked when she sent me this one. I was not expecting this. And I love this guy. This is an autograph card of Davey Johnson, man. I love Davey Johnson. He was one of the best managers the Mets have ever had. He was so cool and laid back, old school. Davey also was a great player. He played with the Atlanta Braves. He played with the Baltimore Orioles. As a matter of fact, he played on the '69 Orioles, which the Mets beat. So I was actually looking to buy this an autograph Davey Johnson card to add to my Mets project that I'm working on, and I wasn't able to pull the trigger because people were asking for so much money. And I figured, oh, one day I'll find an affordable in the $20 range. So and then Adrian sent it to me. So happy to receive this card. I am so stoked. This is a great card. Thank you so much, Adrian. If you're watching, appreciate you, and I'm very grateful to receive this card. So thank you very much, my friend. And she is a Oakland A's fan, so whenever I stumble across Oakland A's stuff that I think Adrian or might be interested in, I'll send it to her. Also, Isaac, Baseball Fan 75, he's an A's fan. I think Mr. Stebbins is an A's fan. So just a great card, man. I was totally, this was the last card in the box that Adrian sent me also. So I was like, wow, when I got to it, I was so pleasantly surprised. So thanks so much, Adrian. Really appreciate. Thanks to everyone who sends me anything. I never expect anything, so when I receive something from someone, it's a great surprise, man. It's pretty awesome. That's why YouTube is pretty awesome, man, because of people like Adrian and Isaac and just people like that. So appreciate you guys. Shout out to A League of Her Own. Check her out. Her channel has blown up. I think I was a subscriber like number 30 something, and now she's over 1,000. So give her a check. Check her out if you haven't checked her out. So A League of Her Own. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Thanks to Adrian for sending me this great, awesome card. Thanks to Mr. Ernie Witt for signing my 2 cards here. And thanks to Mr. Bobby Valentine for signing my Mets card. And that's going to be it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. Appreciate you guys for watching. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. And also go check out A League of Her Own, Adrian. Thank you so much. Take care, everybody. Have a great week. I'll catch you probably next week. Take care. God bless. Peace.